Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good evening for everyone. Today we are from group 41 LAX 2013. After 5 we are doing for our third group reflection from what we are doing last week for our interviewee, which is Azri. Azri. So let's introduce ourselves before we give our opinions or conclusion. So my name is Muhammad Zarul Afzal bin Zakara. My metric number 182963.
My name is Muhammad Akid Muhammad Khairudin 181789. And my name is Fatul Aiman bin Muhammad Jelani 182100.
My name is Muhammad Fahmi bin Muhammad Narwir. My metric number 181605.
My name is Muhammad Nashran bin Muhammad Zalami. My metric number is 181794.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Aina Bishar binti Azmi, metric number 184858.
Okay, so first let's start. So we start from Ain. What you can conclude for our second interviewee, which is Azri. So what you can tell?
As for me, there are many type of students. Some of them are athletes. Some of them are good at academics. So I can see that people spend their after 5 time doing what they are good in. For Azri, he's good. He's good in sports, so he like to spend his time in the field, playing sports such as softball, futsal, and something similar to that. So I think he spent his time well.
Nashran, what's your opinion?
For me, I think that person like Azri is very rare because he is multi-talented, but only in sports. So that it is good for him, for us, because when we play sport, we also can improve our physical. When we improve our physical, our mental also improve. Okay, so it is good for us and for him. So, but the lack is that I think if he like just, I think he doesn't like to involve in cultural activities like dancing, singing.
Yes.
But I think it is enough for him because I think that's all. I don't know.
So what's your opinion, Fahmi?
In my opinion, Azri is a good student. He can manage his time well. He plays sport. He also plays sports, and when the weather is not good, he also read some books. So it's give benefits to him. That's all.
So what's your opinion, Fatul?
Okay, based on my opinion, Azri is like I have said that he is kind of, for me, he's have a balance between the academic and sport. And as Nashran said, that we also can make him as an example for us to arrange our schedule in life, to balance between the academics and sports. So Azri is a good example, and I think that he's also good in religious person. I think based on my observation, and that guy. No, Azri is he's also friendly. Maybe because of the involvement of sport, he creates a new experience to find friends.
New circle of friends.
Yes, do something new in his life.
Okay, for me, I think that Azri is not just a good student, but as a good person, because he's not only as a student, he's not only just focused on his studies. He also go out after 5 to do extracurricular activities, to do sports. And as a person, he also always regularly goes to the mosque. And like he said just now, he's the one that's called people to the prayer. So I think he's a very good example as a person and as a student. So I think that he's a good role model that maybe we all can follow. Okay, that's all.
Okay, so for me, what I can conclude from Azri is, from nowadays we are a lot of technology from laptop, there are games, something like that, the phone, there's a lot of media social like Facebook, Instagram, something like that. So many a lot of people like to involve in that thing. As no more or less person want to involve in sport. He at a state or UPM student Azri have achieved achievement in softball and
Baseball.
So I think it's a good role model for UPM student to get know him and ask him how he managed to be a UPM athlete and a good student, I think, from his experience lah. So
I want to add something.
yeah, you want to add something?
I also remember that Azri said last week that his principle is study hard and study smart, no study smart and no study hard.
No study hard.
So I think as a student we should do that. We don't in our UPM also, because if you are focusing on studying, when we don't do another activity like playing sport or another physical activities at the beginning, it will our body will get weaker and weaker, because we keep use our brain to memorize, to study, even though we are very tired, because we after the class 5 p.m. usually most students are in UPM, most of the UPM students, the class start at 8 and finish at 5. So it is not good for us to keep studying. Okay.
Yes, I think like Nashan said just now, the schedule is like a working hour, right?
Yes.
8 to 5. So we need to constantly remember that we are students. So we need to manage and use our free times as many as possible in order to prepare our body to study and achieve the best result as a student.
Okay, so for the next question for us is about our group member last week. What we are doing and what your opinion about our group members. So should we start from?
As always,
Always.
our group is awesome. We talk more and more than the interviewee, and also we every week we will certainly make our interviewee feels secure to talk, feel comfortable. So we met him, or you guys met him for the first time, but he seems so comfortable to talk with you because the way you tackle the question and the way you ask him is friendly.
Yeah.
So how about you?
Okay, for group member, because of the this season, I think that we are almost every day like in the evening, like raining.
Yes.
So it is difficult to us to set time to meet. But like usually we manage to meet each other and done the task. So I want to congratulate to all of you for your commitment and cooperation. Just like usual, I'm very proud to have a group members like you all.
God.
For me, I think all of our group members give a good cooperation during our LAX activity. Like Nashran said, recently it's always raining in the evening, so it makes us difficult to meet to do these activities. But we managed to come and do it, make it.
Yeah.
Okay, for my reflection, I think we based on our we can see that we are improving in our relationships, right?
Yeah.
So we are also we also managed to find the right person to be as an interviewee, because for these two interviewee, we had found people that active in sports. They represent their states, represent UPM, and I think maybe after this we should find the best guy to be a role model for us.
Yes, and same like Fatul, I would like to congratulate Ain and Bisha for finding the right person to be
Yeah.
interviewed. And then, so So it makes our group work easier, and our group discussion is very smooth because the person that we interview
The right person.
is the right person, and he is very open for us to ask many questions, and he's very friendly too. Okay.
Okay, so what I can conclude here for our second interview is good, and so for the good reflection, just always like always we are doing good and fine and better to finish the task. So see you next week for the next good reflection. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum.